Do you want to improve your English while having fun? What if learning grammar and vocabulary could feel like watching a movie or reading a comic book? Well, stories can do that magic. In this video, you're going to enjoy an exciting story while your brain naturally picks up real English. So before we jump in, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a fun way to learn English. Let's begin. Sarah was an 18-year-old girl who had just landed in Dubai for a short family vacation. She was smart, curious, and full of energy. Her favorite thing to do while traveling? Exploring new places alone. And, of course, shopping. On her second day in the city, her parents decided to relax at the hotel. But Sarah had other plans. She grabbed her small backpack, slipped into her white sneakers, and ordered a ride to Dubai Mall. When she arrived, it was just a few minutes after 2 in the afternoon. The building was massive, so big that it looked like an airport, not a mall. People walked in and out with shopping bags, cameras, ice cream cones, and excited voices in a dozen languages. Sarah walked through the glass entrance, and the cold air hit her face like a snowflake. Inside, everything sparkled.
The floor was shiny.
The walls were decorated with glowing ads. Giant screens showed fashion models and perfume brands. She was in a new world. Sarah didn't have a real plan. She just wanted to walk around, take some pictures, maybe buy a souvenir for her best friend back home. She passed luxury stores, food courts, even a dinosaur skeleton in the middle of the floor. Time passed fast. She didn't even check her phone. After almost 2 hours, she decided to leave. Her legs were tired, her phone battery was low, and she wanted to be back at the hotel before evening. She looked around for an exit. There were signs, of course. Some said exit. Others had arrows or names of hotel connections. She followed one, then another. But something strange happened. Every time she thought she was getting close to an exit, she ended up somewhere else. She found herself standing in a perfume store. She turned around and walked back, but ended up in a toy shop. Then she entered an elevator that took her 3 floors up. Now she was near an indoor waterfall. Sarah laughed nervously. She wasn't scared yet, but she was definitely confused. The mall was bigger than she had imagined. And the problem was, it all looked the same. Bright lights, clean floors, people carrying bags, signs with names she didn't recognize. She sat down on a bench and looked around. There were no windows, no sunlight, just more shops, more signs, more people. It felt like a dream. She stood up and tried again. This time, she took a different hallway. It led her past a small art gallery, a cafe shaped like a train, and a music store playing loud K-pop songs. She turned left, then right, then left again. Now she was standing in front of a skating rink. 3 hours had passed. Sarah didn't feel tired anymore. She felt lost. She sat down again. This time, her heart beat faster. Where was the exit? Why was every floor connected to another hallway? Why didn't her phone have a strong signal? She didn't want to ask someone. That would feel embarrassing. I'm not a baby, she thought. I can figure this out. But after walking in circles for another hour, she wasn't so sure. Suddenly, she had an idea. She opened the map app on her phone. But instead of a blue just showing her location, there was nothing but a huge gray building shape. The GPS couldn't tell where she was inside the mall. So she zoomed out, trying to find an edge, any edge. She found something called Fashion Avenue entrance. She began walking. She passed golden elevators, a giant candy store, a group of tourists taking selfies with a robot dog, then an entire area that looked like an old European city, but inside the mall.
Brick walls.
Vintage signs. Fake streetlights. She blinked. It was beautiful, but it wasn't the exit. She wanted to scream. Instead, she took a deep breath. She decided to try a new strategy. Instead of following the signs, she would follow the people. She looked for a group that seemed like they were leaving. A family walking fast. A man holding car keys. A woman putting on sunglasses. Sarah followed them. They turned left, went down an escalator, crossed a small bridge over an indoor fountain, and there it was. An exit. A real one. With sunlight. She almost cried from happiness. Outside, the sky was soft and orange. The air felt warm on her face. It was almost 7 in the evening. Sarah stood there for a moment, watching the taxis and cars pass by. She looked back at the mall. A building so big, so beautiful, so confusing, it had swallowed her for almost 5 hours. She smiled. Then, she walked toward the hotel shuttle with tired legs and a proud heart. She didn't buy anything. She didn't take many photos. But she had a story. And sometimes, that's better than a souvenir. What did you just learn? Guess what? You just learned English grammar, phrases, sentence flow, and storytelling techniques without studying at all. That's the magic of stories. They teach you things your brain remembers because they're connected to emotion, curiosity, and fun. Now, it's your turn. If you enjoyed this story, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Have you ever gotten lost somewhere strange? What did you do? I can't wait to hear your story. See you in the next adventure.